Hello my dear YouTuber friends, and I do hope you're all keeping well. Welcome to this new video. This video's all about, let me try and get this right, the multiplayer model matching M3. Bit of a mouthful. It's a PC Microsoft Flight Simulator mod. What it allows you to do is change the way aircraft, payware aircraft, show for you in the sim. Some of these aircraft you're seeing are not the actual aircraft you're seeing on screen. I'll actually talk about these later. These are just a few of my Discord members helping me out. These are actually payware aircraft that are nothing like what you're seeing on screen. I'm also going to show you how you can install the mod and how you can configure it to change the way aircraft will show to you in the sim. So let's not dilly-dally, let's get on with this video. So let's show you where you can get the multiplayer model matching M3. You get it from FlightSim.2. I'm going to link this down in the description. Once again, PC only. You can see I've downloaded it already. Gives you a bit of an introduction on the actual page itself, what it is, what it can do. So you can go and look at this yourself if you want to read through this. Yep, so what you do, you just click on download. I think you have to be a member of this website. I'm not sure now. Anyway, click on download. You download it, obviously. Now, I've got it downloaded, let's just see, in a temp file on my hard drive, on my D drive here. So there you go, it comes as a zip file. Obviously, use an unzipper to unzip it, which I have here in the same folder. And you click in that, and first thing you would do is go into the README first. I've got it open twice now. Now, this README file that it comes with is very thorough for a freeware. Keep in mind, this is free. You don't pay for this. A freeware mod. So there you go. 72 pages of it. And this can probably, well, I know this has put a lot of people off and even confused some people. Don't be confused. Just scroll through this. Table of contents, you can see there, it says what is the multiplayer model matching, how does it handle, how does it work. Getting started is what you want to get to, so just keep scrolling down to page 13 till you get to getting started. So it tells you how to unzip it. And it's the basic mode I'm going to go through in this video. There's an advanced mode. I'm not going to touch that yet, but I may come back to that in a future video of some sort. So basic mode, it just talks you through what it does. You have the payware section on the left, payware aircraft, and then you can enable model matching. Instead of me going through this README file, let me actually show you the mod in operation. Hopefully my OBS will pick this up. It should do fine. So there you go. This is the actual crux of the program itself. On the left here, let me explain this to you. You got payware aircraft. There's a lot of payware aircraft here. A lot of them you possibly won't own. Now you can scroll through these, or you can actually type into the search box here. Let's look for Kit Fox. So there you go, Kit Fox. Now, Kit Fox, for example, I've actually changed this. Hopefully I've changed the right one. Ah, no, I didn't. Oh, so that explains something that I will show you later in this video. So the Parallel 42 version, you can click on this, and then you can click what you want to change that into with this little drop-down box here. So there you go. I've just typed in Kit. Come up with the Kit Fox version. There's a Parallel 42 I wanted to change, and I'm going to show you another part which I've already recorded before recording this part of the video, where I actually didn't change the right one. But say I wanted to change that to a Beaver aircraft with wheels. I go to this drop down box here. This part are all the default aircraft that you own in the sim, I believe. Yes, they are. So if you want it to show up as a Grand Caravan, You want it to show up as, for example, a Daher aircraft here, a Diamond, Douglas. I'm going to choose the Beaver with wheels. So when I launch the sim, if someone's flying in a multiplayer flight, the Kit Fox, which I don't own, keep in mind I don't own the Kit Fox, it will show up as a Beaver now in the sim. Let's clear that, and then you can go through various different ones. I've changed a few ones, like the Airbus here. So the Airbus, let's just see, and I'm going to show you the effects of this later. The Airbus A400M, I've changed that to a helicopter. So instead of getting, if you're flying a GA multiplayer flight and you don't want the big airliners to come in and kind of like dwarf all the other aircraft, you can change it to a smaller aircraft. I can change that again if I want to. I'll keep it as a Bell. I quite like that. And then you can go through this list, either go search by aircraft or go through the list. I've changed a few, as you can see, the Cessna 182, the Vision Jet, I don't own that, so I've changed that to show as an extra. Go through the list and change these at your whim. Then what you would do, I'll do this with you, generate package. Package already exists. I want to change this anyway because I hadn't changed the Kit Fox properly. And then you click on yes. It already exists. It'll always come up. Package already exists. Are you sure you want to overwrite existing package? Click on yes. And package generation complete. So then you can come out of this program. You go to your output folder. So where you've unzipped this, go to your output. Right click on this folder and copy this. And then, okay, so have you got that? Let's go slow, because I know a lot of people got lost on that part when trying to do it themselves. So when you unzip this package, you get this package here. Go into there, like I just showed you, you've got the README file, then go into this folder. That's how you start the actual mod itself and generate your package. Once you've generated, go to output folder, right click in this folder and click copy, or select copy. Then you need to know where your community folder is. If you're not sure, I've got a couple of videos up. I'm going to link one down in the description. But come on to our Discord. That's already linked in the description as well. If you're on PC, Microsoft Flight Sim, you don't know where your community folder is, we might be able to help you. I know mine's in A, Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, Microsoft Flight Sim. There's my community folder. So I can right click. I've already got this folder in there. Excuse me, bit of a frog in my throat. But I'm going to right click and paste this and replace the files in the destination. So there you go, that's where it is. So that folder I just copied is now in my community folder. What I'll do now is actually start Microsoft Flight Sim and show you the effects of this. So we're spawned in at a random airport here. I've asked a few people from Discord to come along in different aircrafts just so we can showcase these to you. We've got one boy here from the Discord. Do you want to say hi, Dave? And we have Tango. Do you want to say hi, my friend?
Good day to you all.
And Blue Boy.
Hello, hi everyone.
And Angel.
Greetings.
Tom. That's
Hello,
Desmond.
James.
Rosen.
Hello, James.
Brenz.
Hello everybody, how you doing today?
Ocean.
Hello from Virginia.
And Hugh, Flying Scotsman.
Hi, Flying Scotsman, also known as Vega.
That's great. So we've got a few people around us. Now, let me talk you through a few of these aircraft. When you load into Sim, if you don't own the aircraft, they'll often spawn as a default aircraft. With Ocean here in the Osprey to the left of me, I've asked him to spawn in an Osprey. And as you can see, I've changed it with the program to a... Which one is that? That's a Goose, I believe. So as you can see, from the default aircraft that he would normally show up as, he's now changed. I've got Tom Nesmuk here to me. Now, let me just remind myself, I've asked him to spawn in as a Kit Fox. I changed that to a Beaver within the program. And just trying to decide to myself there, is that showing up as a beaver? I'll watch this back later. Or you can watch it back and tell me yourself. These two helicopters, these are not helicopters. One's actually a Cessna 182. I believe this is Dave, where my mouse is here. So I've changed that to a helicopter. And the big surprise here, we have Hugh, the Flying Scotsman. He's actually spawned in an Airbus. But look, I've changed it to a Bell. He's actually flying a Red Bell helicopter. So if you're sick of seeing those massive aircraft, you're doing a live stream or group flights, suddenly a massive A320 or 737 spawns in front of you, you could change that to a smaller aircraft as you want. If you want to have a laugh, change it to a helicopter. So you'll be seeing that helicopter flying at 240 knots and more. We do have Brens behind us there. Let me just see. That's in the Blackwing, and I believe I've changed that to an extra, and Russen as well is in the Vision Jet, and that's exactly the same. Apologies, my drone camera's playing up at the moment, so I wanted to go into drone mode to show you this in more detail, but you can probably see here from the video. I love that A320 as a helicopter. And the Goose here, the Osprey's now a Goose. So if I wanted everybody to show up as a Bell, as a helicopter, I could change all those settings so each of these aircraft, regardless of what it is, each of these payware aircraft will show up as helicopters, or Goose, or whatever you want them to, or Beavers, or Extras, whatever you want them to change them to. So what do I think about the multiplayer model matching M3 mod? I think it's quite nice for a freeware program of your own PC Microsoft Flight Sim. I'm yet to test it properly in a multiplayer flight, but I can already see its uses. There's a lot of aircraft when I do multiplayer flights, you know, I don't own certain aircraft and they always show up as aircraft that I don't want them to. Now I can change this simply by going through this. And going through what, you know, I can get an idea what people are flying, change them in this list, generate that output package, and then put it in my community folder, and Bob's your uncle. Now, I've not even touched the advanced mode here, and it's not something I'm going to look through currently, but I may come back to this, like I said, in a future video. If you look on their actual website where you get the mod from, look at the reviews, you can see you've got a lot of happy customers already. Some are not, some have got confused with it, but you get a lot of 5-star reviews. Like I said, it's free, you know, so what's stopping you? At least give it a look, and if you do fly in multiplayer flights and you're sick of these default aircraft that typically show up, give this a go. High recommendation from me, but do let me know your thoughts. Have you tried this? What do you think about it? Are you interested in it? One thing I will say, it's actually Rosin in our Discord did say it would be nice if they had some automation in here, if it would automatically somehow change models just by clicks of a few buttons. Who knows, the developers may implement that in a future patch. They may or may not. But anyway, do let me know your thoughts. Give the video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll be seeing you soon.